Alright, then welcome back to another property video. This one is from Nocciano. It's in Abruzzo, and we have this amazing property here, which is a barn conversion as far as I know. And this is a huge house. It is actually split into two apartments at the moment, and today I'm going to be showing you this and all the land that you see here, surrounded by this fence all the way back there, that I'm going to show you later. This is all part of the property, and this front area as well. You have your own fence here, your own main entrance. This is very private, so nobody's going to bother you here. Now let's start down here. This is the ground floor area. It's a bit dark in here. There are no lights at the moment. The electricity is out because they haven't used this part of the building for a very long time. And over here there is one room that you can't really see. Let me see if I can shed some light on things with my torch. There you go. So this is the first room on the ground floor. So this can be basically a garage right here, which is very spacious actually. And down here there's a bit more room and another small room on this side that is used as kind of a storage, trash keeping place at the moment. I mean, nobody has lived in this this property for a long time. One part of it was actually used for a company, and they've been using one part of this property as a business. But what you see down here on the ground floor, that is actually completely empty. There's also a small outbuilding here. You can probably keep this or just knock it down and put a proper fence up. Very small, as you can see. Not much is in here. And then back to the front, we have the main access to the property, which is up these stairs. Now the first floor is pretty high up. I will turn the camera around and you can see how high up this is. So this is the first floor. This is kind of like the outside landing area. That's the second part of the property. This is the main part, and this is the first room that you arrive in. So perhaps you can make this into a lounge if you want to. And then past this room we have a kitchen. Obviously it's completely unfurnished. There's a window here that opens to this part of the garden. So obviously you see all of these like building materials and whatnot. So if you do decide to buy this property, everything is going to be removed. Nothing is going to stay here regarding the trash. And then over here we have the bathroom. So this one comes with a toilet, a bidet, a sink, and a shower as well. And then over here we have a bedroom. And from the top, if you look at the ceiling, you can tell that this is indeed a barn conversion. So there's actually a lot of work that needs to be done with this house. However, the price is actually really good, and I think many people will be interested in this one once they see the other part of this property and the potential that this property can have. Now over here by the entrance on the left side there is another room, and this one was set up as a dining area. Now if it was me, I would probably set this up as a living room, and then over here this would kind of be like a landing, and then this kitchen area is gonna be a kitchen dining area right here. Now I'm not so sure about this fireplace. It's probably not working now. Definitely needs a check. So if it doesn't work, I would probably just cut this part off and make it straight and turn this into a dining kitchen area basically. So that could be something worth thinking about. Also, you can see here this doorway was covered up, but you can always knock this one down and get access to the second part of this building. So let's go over to the other side and let me show you what's here. So this one here is semi-outdoor. It comes all the way up from the stairs. This is where we end up. Over here is a very old bathroom which needs to be completely renovated. As you can see, there's a boiler there, but that is most likely definitely not working. And then over here is the other entrance to the second part of the property. This is a very big room. There's a sink here, so that means there's a water outlet here. Perhaps you can make this one into a kitchen if you decided to open up the property and remove that wall. And then over here we have a second room, and this is also very, very, very big. It's huge, actually. You can see it from here. Very high ceilings, and it definitely has potential. I mean, this is not a move-in ready property, but it has a lot of potential, and for the price, I think this is a really good investment. Now let's go outside and let me show you around the grounds basically and what surrounds this property. So over here there's another door that goes into the garage. You probably saw that one, and this is also part of the garage or the ground floor. And over here, this is where the company was operating from, and there's an entrance there and there's a toilet down there. Unfortunately we can't go in because this one is locked and we don't have the keys for this one, but you can see that they were here recently because the door is very clean, the toilet door is very clean as well. So they've only gone out of business recently, and this area is also coming with the property if you decide to buy this one. So over here at the back you can see that there's a very big area. Obviously all of these things, if you decide to buy this property, all of these things are coming out, and then you're going to have a massive area here that you can do whatever you want with. So you can see the fence on this side. That's where the property basically ends, and the land ends as well. And over here, this fence as well in front of the machinery that you see, that's also the end of the property. Now over here there are two small buildings. This one is used as a storage at the moment, so there's like TVs and sofas and that sort of stuff here. Oh, there's actually 3 doors. I just saw that one. So there are 3 entrances here, and these are all basically storage rooms at the moment. And then if you go down this way, there's another building here. This one needs to be renovated completely or even torn down. It's in pretty bad shape. At the moment they are using it as storage for building materials. So I'm assuming that this company was doing something with construction, because there are a lot of bricks and that sort of stuff around here. So they've been operating from that small office that you just saw, the locked one, and you can see all the building materials here. And I can see this arch over here, which leads me to believe that this might be another area in the property that you can build up, and you can put a roof on it, you know, reinforce the walls, and possibly open it up with the garage, so you have more room on the ground floor. Now, if you look into the distance, you can see some vineyards over there. This one here is a winery next to us, so you don't need to go very far if you want to get a nice bottle of wine in Abruzzo. And then we're gonna go back to the front of the property, and I will show you the road that you can take. And then obviously this front part comes with it as well. This is, you know, this also needs a bit of work, but like I said, for this price, this property is an amazing investment, and you can very easily, and believe it or not, very cheaply, you can turn this into a really nice family home. I mean, just imagine they remove all of these like building materials and machinery and everything, and then you just have a blank canvas for yourself, and then you can renovate this property the way you want it to look, and then you can do whatever you want here. You can start your own business here. There's enough space for that. If you want to have 2 families here, you can definitely do that, because there's enough space on top as well. So the potential with this one, it's really there. You have a lot of potential with this property. Now let's go back to the front. So like I said, this gate marks the entrance for your property, and then over there's a small town, more vineyards, olive groves, so everything is right here. And the price for this property, the asking price at the moment, is 75,000 euros. Now that might sound like a lot for something like this that needs, you know, quite a bit of work, but just imagine the possibilities with this one. There's so much potential with this house. And the indoor spaces, all these rooms, they are huge, massive. I mean, just look at it. It's huge. So yeah, it does need quite a bit of work, but if you have the time, this would be a really nice investment for someone. So as a final thought, if you would like to know more about this property and how to buy it, you can always email us at the email address that you will find in the description down below. So any questions that you have, feel free to contact us. We are very happy to answer you and get in touch with you. And yeah, that is it for today's property video. So this one is definitely a property that needs work, but it has a lot of potential. So if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, and we will see you in the next one.